Dun, 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 dun. It's your boy Big Vern. This is season 5 here at App Stupid Studio, the fastest growing sports and entertainment channel on these YouTube streets. We do it all here. We cover the NFL, college football, basketball, NBA, and college, boxing, you name it, we do it. We don't really get into the gossip thing. We stay clear of that. This is strictly sports and our takes. So sit back, relax. You in good hands for the next hour. It's your boy Big Vern. Give me a beat. It's your boy Big Vern in the App Stupid Studios on a beautiful Tuesday here in the Midwest. High today is going to be about 70. Currently, right now, it's 55. So if you got to take your animals out, get them out now and then get them back in where it's nice and warm. Great show lined up for you today. Going to talk some Pittsburgh Steelers. They've got the worst quarterback room in the NFL, voted by Yahoo.com. We'll go through and break that down. Then we'll talk about boxing over the weekend. Canelo Alvarez, or Cardnello, as I like to call it. We'll go ahead and take a look at that. Iowa State, there is a scandal, and there's a betting scandal about underage kids. This thing had so many tentacles. We'll go ahead and break that down. Then we continue on Cooking Ryan Garcia week, how he was always a pump job. We'll break his resume down, his shameful resume. And what possessed Jim Lampley to say that this man was carrying boxing in a division that it was all catchweights. It was just weird. It was weird. Then LeBron James, he's not going to give away $52 million. He's not taking a pay cut. This was problematic. We called it on the head in the summertime last year when the Lakers should have actually forego the option and let him go. But now they don't have any money to get anybody. So this is probably as good as it's going to get for the Lakers. Then we'll round the bases with the fall of Damon Dash. That's sad. That's a story we'll go ahead and dig deep into. But we'll go ahead and kick everything off when we get back from a quick 20 from a rap album we're pushing this month. It's your boy Big Vern. Give me a beat. It's your boy Big Vern pumping a new rap album this month. Key Glock, Glockavelli, in stores now. Get it where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorites on the track, the title track itself, Glockavelli. Blue Devil's hard. Blue Devil's hard. Badu, she's ready. The Grinch is crazy. Whoever thought to do that beat like on that tempo? Give me a break. Paper cuts again, 3 a.m. in Tokyo. Key Glock, Glockavelli, in stores now. Key Glock, shout out to South Memphis. Y'all got y'all one. That boy's one of them ones. I'm serious. So we're just going to go ahead and dive right into this. Ryan Garcia, he's got one of the worst resumes in the game. And they try to go ahead and paint this whole Four Kings era when they were talking about Shakur Stevenson. They were talking about Devin the Dream Haney, Javante Tank Davis. And then for some reason, they kept lumping this guy's name into that. He's absolutely a hype job. Now, his first couple of fights as a pro, he fought guys who hadn't won a fight. And that's true. Ryan Garcia, he turned pro in 2016. He didn't fight a guy with a winning record until December of that year. So they gave him a 6-month period from June to December. Jose Antonio Martinez didn't have a hell of a resume. That dude had 8 wins and 7 losses. Now I get it. When you're starting out and you're seen as a prospect or they're trying to build you, they're going to give you some soft touches. But what the hell? He was fighting the blind, crippling, crazy, meter maids and Uber drivers and dishwashers. That's who he was beating up on. And it got me to thinking, did Golden Boy ever really believe in Ryan Garcia? And the short answer is hell no. Because 3 fights later, they put him in the ring with Mario Antonio Marcosis. That dude had 21 losses. Yeah, his record was 28 wins and 21 losses. And that was his 9th professional fight. He fought inferior competition for 2 whole years. So they took him on a bum bash tour. And that's not precedented by any stretch of the imagination. If you're a fighter and they're building you and they are who you say you are, you're going to start getting some names. You're going to, at a 2-year mark, you're going to start making noise. You're gonna turn heads. They kept him in the ring with the blind, crippled, and crazy, meter maids, paraplegics, dishwashers, Uber drivers, limousine cab drivers. Now, with all you know now, is this guy the face of boxing? And the answer is hell no. Why would Jim Lampley say that? It's almost like DAZN had an agenda to push Friday night with Antonio Butter Biscuits Tarver out there. You know, Lampley, you know, Jim, I never had a left hand. I just, you know, the right hook, I just, you know, my old boxing coach used to say, raggedy, raggedy. Now, has Ryan fought a world champion? The answer is hell no. He hasn't fought a world champion. At a 2-year mark, he hasn't fought a world champion. He's, other than Devin Haney being a world champion and Tank Davis being a world champion, he's not beaten anybody. He hasn't beat anybody. He's never fought for a title. He was still bum bashing in March of 2018 against Fernando Vargas Parra. That dude had 33 wins, 13 losses, and 4 disqualifications. That's his 15th fight on his resume. That's his 15th fight. He's past the 2-year mark. And if you're fighting inferior competition, there's no need for you to fight 1 or 2 times a year. You need, if they're going to put these kind of guys in front of you, you need to fight every week. Now, by the time in a fighter's career, if you're building a fighter, you start to see the names of former champions. You didn't see that at all until January the 2nd of 2021 with the Luke Campbell fight. 5 years of being beaten and 5 years of him beating up construction workers and garbage men and Uber drivers. And this dude is the face of the division. Shakur couldn't fight these opponents and receive praise. Tank, he couldn't fight any of these guys. Teofimo, really? I mean, Teofimo, at least he fought somebody. And you got to look at the facts. Ryan quit against Tank. He took performance-enhancing drugs against Devin Haney, and he got shut out by Rolly Romero. So every time he had a step-up fight, he cheated. Every time he had a step-up fight, he lost. And if you really want to look at it in the grand scheme of things, on Friday, Golden Boy took a hit because they went 0-3 on their card. That was their card. Arnold Barbosa is a Golden Boy fighter. Yeah. Ramirez is a Golden Boy fighter. Ryan is a Golden Boy fighter. It was your event, and you didn't win a match. All of the Golden Boy fighters got outclassed, and Oscar De La Hoya had a front seat to watch all of it. And then you got Fight Hype, which they have an agenda. They don't like Devin Haney, so they keep putting cameras in his face talking about, oh, Devin Haney's not the same fighter. He pitched a shutout against your guy, who at one point Ramirez was trying to unify the titles at 140 pounds against Josh Taylor. He's only lost to another Golden Boy fighter. So Ramirez wasn't washed. You're just trying to take away from Devin Haney's victory. but your whole stable took an L. So I wouldn't really be worried about other fighters or who their promoter is. I would be trying to actually get a winner out there. I would be asking Floyd Schofield, Kid Austin, hey, look, man, are you ready? Because I just got my ass handed to me on a pay-per-view in the middle of Times Square in New York. Are you ready? Bernard, do we have anybody who can go right now? And that's where you're at. But again, Ryan, you want to keep being racist. You want to keep dropping cryptic messages about secret society and kid abuse. Don't forget, he's a phony Christian. That routine. I wonder how much time did he how much time did he really praise God over his loss after Rolly Romero? I don't know if he actually prayed for Rolly's safety so Rolly can get home. Turning of the cheek, have some humility. This kid has none of that. He failed at marriage. He was only out there for 2 years and he wasted that lady's time. Oh yeah, she's cleaning him out too. $23,663 in child support monthly. On top of that lick, he's paying for insurance, dental, vision, car upkeep on a 2024 Range Rover. Baby, you could have did better. You should get that Range Rover back. Anyway, she's also getting her credit card payments monthly paid up to $20K. Ouch. Who'd she have as an attorney? Number one, who'd he have as an attorney? Because I don't know if you got any concessions. That dude just went in there and was like, yep, we're finished. Who negotiated all of that deal? Come on, man. He's taking L's in and out of the ring. And it couldn't have happened to a nicer kid, you piece of filth. This is the continuation of Cook Ryan week. But if you think that Ryan Garcia is somewhat good, get in the comments. I dare you. This is Big Vern. Again, if you are listening to this pod, get in the comments. Let us know that we get it right. What did we leave out? This is Big Vern. We talk back. We'll be back. Top of the hour. This is your boy.